Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Lamar, and
You
I'm
did.
here with my co-host
What?
Sophie.
Wait a minute, Lamar. Why do you have that mask on?
What do you mean? It's a pandemic. Aren't we still in a pandemic?
Okay, we're in a pandemic, but we don't need masks, buddy. We're on a Zoom.
tell me something. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? All right. I'm just trying to be
okay.
safe. Just trying to be safe
I
for you, sis.
mean, they have the little vaccines.
And
Have
I'm
the screen blocking us if I have it.
right. I'm vaccinated. Are you vaccinated? We ain't gonna talk about that. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay because the,
That's
the
gonna be another show topic,
that's
y'all.
another show topic. The most important thing is that we're back. This is,
You're
yes, you guessed it.
back.
It is Lip Talk season 2, Sophia.
Season 2. Hi,
This is
y'all.
episode 1. It's been a long time coming. We've been trying to get back to y'all for a long time, but we're
Yeah.
finally here. That's all that matters. That's all
Yeah.
that matters. So let's get down to it.
Okay.
Easter Sunday is coming up.
Today is Easter Sunday.
That's what is it today?
It's today.
Oh God. Okay. So
Keep
you know
saying
what?
it's coming up because this is pre-recorded, guys.
That's what it
But
is. So while you're
when you
watching
see
it,
this,
when you see
it's
it,
going to
it's
be
gonna
Easter.
be Easter Sunday. Come
Yeah.
on here. So okay, so we gonna so right now we in church, we having fun. You know, the kids dressed up in the little
Yeah.
dresses and the suits.
Wait, Darius, do you remember any of your Easter speeches?
I don't think I ever gave an Easter speech.
What?
I wasn't that dude. I was
Darius,
I'm sorry.
I cannot believe that. I'm going to teach you an Easter speech.
Give me one.
Okay. You ready? Repeat after
Do
me.
you remember it?
Yeah, this is an easy one. This one was for the babies.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
I don't know what y'all looking at me for.
I don't know what y'all looking at me for.
I'm about to go.
I'm about to go.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I just came to say Happy Easter Day.
Happy Easter Day.
Woo!
That's cool.
Now go, Darius. You go. Do it without me.
Hold on, okay. I don't know what y'all looking at me for. Y'all got to go, right? Listen.
Give your notes to me.
They knew for a fact I wasn't gonna remember nothing.
They would have been like, "Go get him from up, yeah."
Just sit down. Me.
Not everyone in there. Not everyone. They would have been like, "That's my baby."
Listen, would have made me all crying and stuff. Don't be embarrassing me up there.
You did a good job.
I stuck to singing. I said I can sing an Easter song. Let me do that.
Hello.
Jesus rose.
You've given enough Easter speeches on stage to redeem yourself for that.
Very much. Do you remember the heroes? Heroes from the dead. Heroes. That was one of my Easter songs.
Clearly, we went to 2 different churches for Easter.
Very much. I was Baptist. Yeah, very much. That's what we did.
Pentecostal.
Okay, that's not too far. That's not too far.
It's not.
But so as we know it, we're talking about we growing up and experiencing our Easter moments as kids. You have children now.
I do.
And have they celebrated Easter? Do they still? What do they think about Easter now? Because they almost teenagers, about teenagers now, preteens. So what do they think about?
Teenager already.
Yeah.
He just turned 13.
13. So what is Easter like for them?
So, okay, back in their day, they did everything. They did the traditional Easter at church. They did the Easter egg hunt after church. They've done speeches. Yeah, they've even done Easter plays.
Really?
They've done all the traditional stuff, but this year they're not. I mean, unless something happens at the last minute, I'm not planning on doing any Easter egg hunts because I just feel like they're over it. Like they just don't give me that same energy. You know, when you have young kids, they give you a certain energy, like a certain vibe, and like you're like, oh, I gotta get these eggs and let them decorate them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even buying decoration. The stuff you put on the Easter eggs. I'm not even buying
that, but that was my favorite part of it.
Yeah,
Getting the eggs, boiling the eggs.
yeah,
That was one time that Mama didn't mind wasting eggs. She bought a carton
yeah,
specifically for Easter
yeah,
to boil
yeah,
the eggs. We had food coloring. Every time I saw food
yeah.
coloring in the house, I knew we
You
was
thought
about
about
to.
Easter, right? Yeah,
I knew we was about to do some eggs. I was able to color them and draw them how I liked it, and they put
yeah,
it around in the yard. And we had Easter egg hunts, and I
yeah.
had the most eggs. Listen, I was a good
Clearly,
hide and seeker. Yes, I was. I was a good finder.
clearly.
So that's what I remember. The eggs. I don't really remember doing much at my church, but definitely at the house with the family.
Yeah,
It was a big
yeah.
deal. But
I'm
now,
starting to feel a little guilty now that I'm not planning anything for them.
really, but see, they may
Yeah.
not even want it.
I mean, they're not even, we've talked about Easter being on Sunday. They're
Hmm.
just like, okay. They're like, are we getting an Easter basket? See, that's what it is.
That
They're like,
all the
bringing up the
candy,
stuff. Yeah, and you're like, oh, shoot, I gotta get these kids an Easter basket.
and they come bigger now than when we were
Yeah,
coming up. Like they're like
yeah,
massive things, almost neck and
yeah,
neck with the Valentine's Day basket. Like it's just like competition
yeah, for
between
sure.
those two baskets. But it's like I honestly don't even know what's all in the basket. Coloring books, crayons,
Yeah, it
candy.
is. It's all, frivolous stuff that they're gonna play with for one day.
Right.
And then you're gonna have to clean it up from around the house. So, I mean, I guess it would be cool if I were a really good mom. I would
Mhm.
have planned to create a basket for their minds right now. That would be really cool. But like back
That's
then, they just put a
dope.
lot of frivolous stuff in there.
That's a good idea though, Fee.
That is a good
Like
idea.
to kind of like meet the baskets where their mental space is, like where their
Yeah.
maturity is. That's actually not too bad of an idea. Like,
I know. Now I'm really feeling guilty, bro.
but see, when you grow up and you do the Easter egg hunts, you go from the Easter eggs having candy in them to now you get a little older and somebody
It's a
find that money.
dollar. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Somebody find that money and they be like, oh, $5 up in that thing. That make you want to play. But
Yeah.
so we get from that's the fun part. That's the child like kid like play like, and then we go over to the religious part of it. And
Yeah.
and we don't do Easter Sunday. It's Resurrection Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
So what is your experience like for Resurrection Sunday? Like, we ain't doing ain't no Easter bunny in here. It's all about
Right.
Jesus. And
Right.
he rose from the dead.
Okay, so it's funny that you say all that because I remember we were talking the other day about how people like churches traditionally hand the church over to the youth for Easter, even though like this is the day, like this is the reason we're Christians. This is literally the season.
Literally.
Okay, in the words of Kirk
Reason for the
Franklin,
season,
it's
yes.
literally the season, Easter time. I mean, the whole premise of our religion is that we were forgiven by the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. So it's like, yeah, I mean, the church for me has always or traditionally handed it over to the youth department, who is by default the performing arts department.
Right,
So
right.
it's like that's how it's been for me, even on Resurrection Sunday. I remember like my uncle, he would say like what you just said, like Easter is not a bunny laying eggs because bunnies don't lay eggs. He always says stuff like that. But still, every Easter Sunday, like we did a little show. So, and that's not to diminish anything because those shows are always giving you like the bottom line of Christ. Like when we did the
Definitely.
plays and stuff, it always came down to that. Even the Easter speeches. I mean, we just said a real funny one for like the preschoolers
Right.
because Darius never did an Easter speech before, but legit, Easter speeches be getting down to it too.
Very
So
much.
I don't know. I guess maybe it's just traditional. I guess because it's something that they first of all everybody come to church on Easter. So if
Everybody.
your church has 50 members, on Easter Sunday, it's
You
going to
have
have
to,
150 members. So maybe like pastors are trying to prepare the service so that when people come, they see something that's not something that they will see every Sunday. So they're just trying to, spice it up a little bit. And then everybody's going to be wearing a new outfit. So I guess they're just trying to do their part with the programming of it all so that it really is cohesive with the excitement of the day. Because really, like some people go to church. Easter is one of the Sundays that they go to church if they don't go every Sunday,
other than Christmas, it's Easter, it's Christmas, and it's
And
watch
then
night
watch
service.
night. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
But see,
yeah.
we've experienced something rather. We just talked about the pandemic earlier,
Right.
starting off in the introduction, and I don't even remember. Uh, we didn't go to church last year on Easter,
Easter. Yeah.
and you know,
Good
and
point. That's a good point.
so we lost 2 years, 2020 and 2021.
Mm-hmm.
We lost 2 years of church and Easter. And so I tell people that ask, you think it's gonna be crowded? Heck yeah, it's gonna be crowded. Like Easter for us to be not in church or in service or whatever come Easter Sunday, you automatically should know that when we come back, it's gonna be full. It's gonna be
Yeah.
people with
Yeah.
loud suits, 3-piece suits, maybe 4 pieces. You know,
Yeah.
that little hat, that that
They're
that
gonna
that
have the hats. Hello.
it's gonna be it's
They
gonna
need
be
the hats.
and you ain't even worry about COVID. Because you're gonna be so bunched up together, they're gonna have to put chairs out. People gonna have to be in the balcony in the fellowship hall watching it on the screen. That's what
Yeah.
I'm used to. But I'm wondering for people like like how was your service on today? Like what was your service packed, or was it like did you see
Yeah.
people that you haven't seen in years and you're like, hey, okay, what's going on? You still with Jesus? You still with us? Like like
Walking.
right, yeah, you walking like because honestly speaking, the pandemic really it really took people out of that whole feel. So if
Yeah.
Easter could be that thing, because you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, that to
Yeah.
bring the people back in and be like, I want to go to church on Easter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see, you have the craziest stories. You see the craziest things on days like this.
Something funny always happens on Easter Sunday.
Something
Like
fun.
no doubt about it. No doubt
Somebody,
about it.
somebody uncle, somebody grandma, the
Yeah.
deaconess board, the deacon board, somebody coming in doing something. We singing some
Yeah.
type of song in the choir. It's gonna be something to look forward to. And then you have those Easter dinners at the church,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
people cooking.
That's my favorite part.
That's your favorite part.
Yes.
People be cooking, and then you hear the spread, and it's like, okay, well, see, this is why I'm glad Jesus rose. Because if Jesus didn't rise,
But it's right here.
if he didn't rise, them dinner rolls didn't rise. If he didn't rise, them dinner rolls wouldn't be rising. Like that's what I need. I need that cornbread to rise in my life.
Not cornbread, cornbread.
Cornbread. There we go, sis.
Oh.
Cornbread to rise in my life. That's
Yeah.
good. I it's really crazy that I just really thought about the fact that we haven't had Easter in 2 years. Like we haven't had to really celebrate even at our homes, because you can't bring other kids to the house because we social distancing,
Yeah.
2 years ago or last year. And what it's gonna be like, what's it gonna be like this year? What you think about that? Like, do I want to have an extravaganza at the park? Do I want to have an event? Do I want to put on this? Do I want to do that? Kids, what's the age group? What's the limit? Is it gonna be 5 people? Is it gonna be just you and your cousins? Like, you think about things like that. But I think
Yeah.
that this year will be the catalyst for a shift that happens on days like this, on holidays like this, that when you come together as a family or as a congregation, like Christmas, and how there's a lot of people that didn't stop having fellowships on holidays such as this, you know, and they made it work within themselves. However they did it, whether they had a little thing to check your temperature on your
Yeah.
hand, whether you
Yeah.
had to do a test, it took a lot from us, but I think we're gaining it back. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I was excited for today. I was excited to come to church to want to go and see what service is going to be like. So as you're watching it today, I'll let y'all know in the next video next
Yeah.
what
And y'all
service was
let us
like.
know because y'all gonna see this on Easter. So
Right.
leave your matter of fact, leave an Easter picture
Hmm.
in the comment section so
Hmm.
we can see how y'all decided to come on back this Easter because y'all had a little break. Everybody had a little hiatus. Yeah, leave us a picture and let us know what was it like congregating again.
Yes. Yes. Leave
Yeah.
us. Don't even just leave a picture. I want to see you in your Sunday best. I want to see you in your suit. I want
Yeah.
I want to see you in your loudest suit. I want to see you in your big flowy, flowery Easter dress with the hat. I want to
Yeah.
see all that. I want to see all that. But so,
Mhm.
sis, it's season two.
What time is it?
It's season two, and we
Okay.
always want to do something different every season. That's what we said, right? That's what we said,
Okay.
right? I need y'all to clap with me. Clap with me.
I said
Clap
double
with me.
clap.
Oh, it's the announcement time. Oh, it's the announcement time. Sing, sis.
Get 'em right here now. Oh.
Oh, it's your announcement time.
Very nice.
That was good. That was good for the first time. That was really
So
nice for the
we're
first
working it
time.
out.
We
We're working
working
it
it
out,
out.
y'all.
Sooner or later, y'all gonna catch on to that little song that we just did, a little ditty. But it is announcement time, and we was talking about Easter, and we were talking about Easter plays and Easter speeches. We got something coming up
Hmm.
in about what 3 4 months. We got
Hmm.
out August the 27th. We have both of us have a production that we are in, and tell them about it, Sophie.
Okay, so the production that we're in together is called My Shattered Soul. It's written by Sonia Welch, and it's going to be at
The Sunrise Civic Center.
yes, the
Okay.
Sunrise Civic
The
Center.
Sunrise Civic Center at 6 p.m.
Hmm.
6 p.m. And the great thing about this is we got general seating still available, but they're selling out fast. But
Yeah,
the VIPs have already sold out. Like people are asking
yeah.
and begging, can y'all please make more available? And we like, listen, we can't do nothing about that, bruh. But the general admission seatings are still available, and we're just glad to be back together. We haven't done like real production work with each other in about what 4 years it's been. It seemed like,
Hmm. Hmm.
and Miss Sonia is in Atlanta, and she's coming back down here for one night only. That's the thing. This play is not 2 nights. We don't know what she's gonna do after all this attention that we've been getting, but it's for right now, it's one night only, and that is August the 27th at
Yeah.
6 p.m. And it's called.
My Shattered Soul.
That's right. That's right. You sure about that? You sure that's what it's called?
I know you guys.
I'll, I'll I only had a whoop us slide.
Yeah. Y'all already know how my mind is. We don't even have to go there. Okay, whatever y'all remember from last season, ain't nothing changed. Things are still
Listen.
okay.
It is called My Shattered Soul. That's exactly what
Yeah,
it's called. And you can tell by the name that it's going to be a powerful, powerful
yeah,
production. So look out for that. Get your tickets and please come see us. Come see us.
yeah.
And
Um,
go ahead.
Go ahead, Darius.
What? What you going to say?
I thought you were, no, I was gonna give another plug,
Go ahead.
another shameless plug,
Come on
guys.
now.
Okay, so also this summer I'm going to be doing the Black Theater Fringe Festival. But here's the thing, I am going to do 3 shows in the festival. So you can choose one of those shows to go to, or you can come to all of them. But there's several shows happening in the festival. But The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly,
Miss Regina
written by Regina Hodges, is
Hodges.
one of them. And then another one is a dedication to the Bard, who is none other than Miss Maya Angelou. And
Yes.
then so y'all come on out. Y'all, that one is, see, y'all know how I am.
When
That
is
one
it?
is Thursday, June 16th through
The
June
night.
20th.
It's the 19th. See, I knew that, and I ain't even in it. I knew that bit of
Wait,
information.
no, you're right.
It's the 16th through the 19th, right?
Oh, no, do the 20th, do the 20th,
It's
do
the
the 20th.
now that's
Yes.
my birthday.
June 20th is your birthday?
Come on.
You need to get a ticket.
I won't
don't
be here.
know it's on June 20th though.
I won't be here. I won't be here the 19th
Oh,
or
what
the
you
20th.
doing?
I'm going on a cruise.
Ooh,
Come on now.
cruise.
Yes. Me and my baby, we going out. We going on a cruise.
Yes, baby, and out and cruising. Hello.
She is taking me out. She is
I
definitely
love
taking me on a
it.
cruise. So yeah, so that's okay. So one more time. The dates, the time.
Okay, so the shows that I'm doing are The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly with Miss Regina Hodges, and then I'm doing An Evening with the Bard, celebrating the poetic works of Dr. Maya Angelou, and that is with oh y'all, I hate to leave people's name out.
We'll put it down
The
in
Fulfillment Theater Company.
That's
there's
what
a specific name that I want to say, but Joy, I don't remember your last name, but she actually arranged all of Maya Angelou's writing into this beautiful piece, and it's just thebomb.com. But her name is Joy. I just don't remember her last name, but she is a leader for the Fulfillment Theater Company.
Yeah. So on social media, it's Fulfillment TC. So if you want to know more about what she's doing on social media, she goes by Fulfillment TC. Yes. And I also think there is that show also with Wondrous.
Wondrous is at this Wondrous is also in it.
So that's
I was just telling them.
That's the show that I don't know if Miss Regina's going to be in this, but she may be. That's the one that me and her did earlier this year. So that's also.
So there are other shows, guys, that you can go and see.
Yes.
There are other shows for the festival. I was just telling y'all the one time.
I mean, shameless plug. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Shameless plug.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Also, last one for the that's on the docket for the announcements. Listen, this is big, y'all. So earlier this year, I got an opportunity to, because of the wonderful Regina Hodges, reached out to me and reached out to someone else that I know, Craig Walden, and we reached out to our people to do a music video with CeeLo Green and a rapper named Mafio and another rapper named De La Ghetto, like Rafael De La Ghetto. So CeeLo Green, Mafio, and De La Ghetto are the ones that are on this track, and it's called Love, and it's available right now. Not only are we on the video or in the video, getting all type of FaceTime, but we would actually come in and lay down vocal tracks.
Yes.
So you hear us in the song, and at the end of the video, in the beginning of the video, and throughout the video, you hear us and you see us. And it was just an amazing opportunity, sis. So it's on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, YouTube, Facebook, it's everywhere.
And it sounds really good. I love
it. Thank you.
I love it.
The numbers are going crazy, and it hasn't even been a full week.
Yeah.
It's going crazy. So that experience alone, if we were talking the other day about whether we were to ever think about what we would be doing now, if I could ever say that I wanted to do a video with CeeLo Green, I would have never thought that it would actually happen. It would just be something that, I think about, like I want to do. And it happened. And so fellow Gemini, CeeLo Green, shout out to you, brother. Mafio, shout out to you. And De La Ghetto. So go get the song, download it. It's called Love. And it's a wonderful groove. It's a vibe. And that's it for today's announcements. Now to the show. Hey.
Back to the show.
loving this first episode. We're
Yeah,
just
we really okay. Y'all know the saying. It's Easter Sunday. Take all mistakes for love. Okay.
and we just missed y'all. We just missed
And we
doing
just
this
having fun.
very
Yeah.
much. We miss doing this, and I
Yeah.
feel like Lip Talk. There's a lot of responses that we got last season for Lip Talk. People were really enjoying. That's the thing, sis. That's why I felt like this particular podcast had to return because people were giving a lot of great responses and how they actually watched and they was able to give, like Miss Sonya when she wrote her status about one of our shows, you can tell that people were listening or watching from the beginning to the end
Yeah.
because they actually were saying points that it was like, you know how people say, yeah, I watched, I listened to, like what I said in 5 minutes and 22 seconds.
What I said at the 6-minute mark.
What I said, but they was actually giving points that you be like, oh, that was way down in 10 minutes. Like that was,
Yeah.
that was at that point, that's cool. And so we wanted to come back for y'all and really, do do it bigger and do it better. So as you can see the flyers behind us, mine just lighting up, and all that kind of stuff with the pretty colors.
Yeah.
And we
First of all, this is the same thing that happened last season, except last season he didn't even give me a flyer. Okay, I had to fight for my flyer. All right, you know how the employees have to fight for their rights. I was one of those employees. Okay, I had to write the daggone district office and say, look, I don't even have a flyer back here. Then I got my flyer. So this season he tried. Oh, you tried to change it up? You tried to change it to match mine? Because now he got this beautiful purple and blue background. And he's like, oh no, you use this one. Mine all black. On Easter, I got an all black background. You see? This is how I get treated. And
but the left, turn your head, move your head just a little bit to the left. See that? All that color right there? See all that color? Yeah. All that color. It matches your shirt.
Look at all that color in his background.
It matches your shirt. Look at all that.
It don't match my darn shirt. It don't match my darn shirt.
It matches all that up in there with the thing.
Yeah. Ain't nothing changed, y'all. We went through a whole pandemic, and this man still don't appreciate me.
We gonna get better. We gonna definitely.
Please, y'all, for real, we're gonna get better. But we really had fun today, and we really wanted us to have a nice light show to reintroduce you guys to the format because we can't wait to get it down to business with y'all. Because this season we about to be talking about some serious stuff. Okay, and I don't want nobody feelings to be out here acting up. So we just started off with a cute little Easter show. So y'all will come back next week. Okay. And then, yeah.
And don't forget to send us your pictures. That's what we want.
Yes, please post your Easter pictures. Please
see your
post
pictures.
your Easter pictures in the comment sections, no less.
Listen, this was our first show, y'all.
First show.
We did it.
One down.
We did it. Episode 1, Easter Sunday. Hey, listen, tonight is also versus BB and CC versus Mary Mary. BB and CC and Mary Mary.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see.
Listen, I already saw their list. I don't like the list lineup. I feel like it's unfair, but I feel like
how do you feel it's unbalanced? Who's on top?
Because I think Mary Mary's on top, which I don't like that because I'm a BB and CC fan. But Mary Mary got hits.
Feel like who? Let me see. I don't know.
But this
I don't want us to do no gospel verses, y'all. I don't like that.
We already did it with Kirk and Fred. That went well.
Oh, really?
That was the biggest verses. Huge.
Fred. I don't remember that.
That was huge.
So who won? Did Fred him? I don't even think that's a good matchup.
No, I think what the gospel industry is doing is not really having a verses, but having just a major Jesus concert.
Yeah, like a mini concert.
Yeah. I think that's
Of course it's gonna be positive. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be doing no
They ain't gonna be out here in these streets. Okay, it's Easter. They don't got time for that.
It's Easter. It's Jesus Day.
Easter.
Very much. So I need y'all to watch that. and tell us who y'all voting for the verses, and we'll talk about it in the next show. And listen,
Yeah.
until next time, this has been Lip Talk. I am your host, Lamar, Mr. Inclusive. This is my lovely co-host. What's your name, baby girl?
Sophia Wood.
Sophia Woods.
Yes.
And until next time, we out.
Bye.